You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Now let's take a look at futures movement from yesterday. Front month cotton futures traded lower on Thursday. Price give back 30 to 59 points on the day, with the October contract seen as the weakest. Corn futures stayed in a tight range on Thursday, fluttering on both sides of unchanged. Prices will ultimately be down 1 to 4 3/4 cents at the close. A late session push into the close left wheat black on Thursday. Winter wheat futures posted double-digit gains of 11 1/4 to 14 for both KC and Chicago. Soy futures were mixed with higher meal prices. For beans themselves, September prices into the day 21.5 cents higher. After firmness at midday, Thursday's session closed with hogs 20 to 85 cents lower. Thursday's live cattle futures ended with losses of 40 to 115. Feeder cattle also closed the Thursday session with losses of 70 to $1 bill. Neighbor, there's your futures moves. We're on the line with Klein Spear from Southwest Livestock Exchange Uvalde. We're speaking about the success of the cattle sale. How was it?
It was good, Larry. We had 529 head. Had a really good market today. Those guys are still trying to get some cattle put together, and it seemed like they wanted to be a little softer on the packer cows and bulls today. They took a little money off of that, but other than that, the stocker cows sold well, and the calves and yearlings I thought were steady to maybe $1 or $2 higher on a few spots. The number one choice steers were $1.35 to $1.65. Lightweights were $1.65 to $1.90. Number one choice heifers $1.05 to $1.35, and the lightweights were $1.45 to $1.75. Crossbred steers $1.30 to $1.60. The lightweights $1.55 to $1.85. The crossbred heifers $1 to $1.20. And the lightweights $1.30 to $1.60. Stocker cows $75 to $1. Packer bulls $85 to $92. The breaker cows were $67 to $75. The cutters and canners were $52 to $62, and the good Shelly cows were $35 to $45. Good cow calf pairs today $11 to $1,400. We were splitting a bunch of pairs today. The big calves on them were just dollaring out better. Plain cow calf pairs were $750 to $950, and the good bred cows were $700 to $1,000 today. So overall, I felt like we got along pretty good and had a good market today.
Good. What do you anticipate for next week?
Tuesday, sheep and goats will probably have around that 800 head range. Should have a good market. Looks like it's going to be steady. And the cattle sale for next week, got a few deals kind of in the works. So I think we'll have around that 500-600 heads again next week till it cools off a little bit.
Tell everybody how to contact a Klein.
Give us a call at the office, 830-278-5621. Or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Neighbor, let's take a look at your meat moves from Friday. Pork carcass cut out 6.16 higher in the afternoon, carried by a 20 and 19 cent gain on the hams, back up to 121.03. Federal slaughter through Thursday, 1.86 million head. That's 40,000 lighter compared to last week's pace, 47,000 behind the same week last year. When we look at cattle, cash deals reported at 125 to 128 in Nebraska. Weekly export bookings, 10,444 metric ton. All beef shipments, 18,690. Wholesale box, higher. Choice up 38, select up 390. Estimated slaughter, 463,000 head through Thursday. That trails last week's pace, 16,000, and last year by 9,000. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. We are on the line with Jody Fry from Producers in Cargyle. We're talking about the success of the Thursday sale. Jody, how did it go?
Went good. Bounced back from last week's low numbers. 1,030 was the total today. Had a good many better quality cattle on offer. Compared with last week's sale, those better quality calves and yearlings, calling those kind of $2 to $4 higher. Continued strong demand on those. Slaughter cows, they were on the lower side, as much as $3 to $5 lower. Most of that decline coming on the thinner flesh cows and those lightweight slaughter cows. Slaughter bulls, those kind of trading $1 to $3 lower. Limited number of replacement cows and a handful of cow calf pairs sold about steady. Your steers, your better quality steers, weighing 400 to 600 pounds from 135 all the way up to a high of 185, mostly 145 to 160. 600 to 800 pound steers from 115 up to a high of near 160, mostly 125 to 150. Better quality heifers, 400 to 600 pounds from 120 up to a high of 160, mostly 130 to 145. Slaughter cows averaged to high yielding from 51 to 65. Still had some of the highest yielding slaughter cows from 66 all the way up to a high of 76. Some thinner and lower yielding cows today anywhere from 36 to 48. Slaughter bulls averaged to high yielding from 70 to 86. Had a few of the highest yielding slaughter bulls from 88 to 94. Cow calf pairs, just a few of those on offer, trading from $9.50 to a high of $13.25.
How do you feel about next week?
I think more of the same. Sheep and goat numbers, we nearly crept up to that 6,000 head again. So kind of a calling for a mild, dry weekend. And I imagine those numbers to stay about the same. And cattle probably too, somewhere in this range of 900 to 1,100 head.
Jody, tell everybody how to contact you.
You bet. Any of us there at the office at 325-653-3371. My mobile phone would be 234-7895.
I'm on the line with Stephen from D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's Texas Outfitters. Stephen, you've got a piece of equipment that's very important to hog producers you want to talk to us about today.
Yes, sir. So we are having a fire sale, Larry, on all of our 58 SX hog scales from WW Paul.
What's the fire sale price?
$1,750.
Everybody, if you've got hogs, particularly you show hog boys, you need to get in there. These will make it work for you. Stephen, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Larry, you guys can reach me at 830-379-7340, extension 161.
That's Stephen from D&D Farm and Ranch, DD Texas Outfitters. We're on the line with Kenny Mingus. It's about 6:30 on Thursday evening, looking toward a successful sale at Milam County Livestock on Friday. Kenny, what do you see?
Well, we got about 1,000 right now. Thinking we're going to have somewhere between 1,300 and 1,500 with about 250 cows.
All right. Talk to us about some of the cattle you got on the barn.
You bet. Got several strings of good little stocker cows scattered through here. Got 16 Angus cows coming with their second calf, bred the red Angus bulls. Nice little set of cows. Had a set of pairs come in, a good set of crossbred pairs, kind of some tiger stripe cows, some good black three-quarter blood cows, good set of ranching cows. Those cows are mostly 4 to 6 year old with smaller calves on them. A really nice set of ranching cows there. Another guy brought 20 little cows in, kind of some Brangus type cows, black baldies, complete herd sellout. Looks like there's a handful of first calf heifers on them that have had one calf maybe. The rest of them we aged and palpated. Look like they're springing up pretty good. Red Brangus bulls. Calf deal, 75 yellow calves here from one man. Several strings of 20 to 30. Quality looks good.
Good. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You bet. Catch us here at the barn Monday through Wednesday from about 9 to 3 at 254-697-6697. You can follow us on our webpage at MilamCountyLivestockAuction.com or catch us on Facebook. We do have the Angus cows on our webpage and also the crossbred pairs, so y'all take a look at them.
Good deal. We'll talk to you bright and early Monday morning. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, pipemovers.com. We're on the line with Ken Jordan. Ken, we have a special coming up Saturday in San Saba. Talk to us about it.
You bet, Larry. We got a good set of females that'll be coming there, and with all the rain we've had lately and had throughout kind of the summertime, I know there's a lot of folks who need some additional cattle. If they culled some of the other ones, this will be an opportune time to buy those. We've got probably 400 and something pair that'll be there, around 1,200 bred cows, and I think a little over 400 open heifers, about 400 bred heifers, something in that range, Larry. A lot of good quality, runs very deep, I think. We got quite a few pictures already up on our website, some videos and everything, and they'll start 10 o'clock Saturday. All the cattle will be in there by Friday, and we'll have a running order and all that ready to go probably around 6 o'clock or so on Friday evening, Larry. That'll be Saturday.
10 o'clock, and folks can watch and bid online too, right?
You bet they can, and so many folks have used that option, so you're welcome to do that. Just go to our website, and you'll find all the information regarding our online version and everything else, Larry, at the sale.
At jordancattle.com?
Yes, sir. That is correct. Yeah, if they have any problems, something, always give us a call. Our phone number is 325-372-5159. Also, if they use Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, we're on all that too, and we'll provide information that way also, Larry.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
You bet, Larry. Thank you.
Neighbor, I want to remind you about my friends Stephen and Terry Lehman at Lehman Pipe and Cattle. They've got used sucker rod in 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1 inch, and they've got used oil fill pipe, the #1 structural, straight, no holes, splits, or heavy scale, 2 3/8, 2 7/8, 3 1/2, 4 1/2, 5 1/2, 6 5/8, 7 5/8, 10 3/4, and 16 24-inch diameters. Also, from time to time, they see some #2 pipe available at a reduced price. Truckload discounts and delivery also available. They also have cattle guards. They make them from 10 foot wide to 30 foot wide, depending on the customer's needs and wants, with or without wings or cross gates. Also, the heavy-duty concrete beams to set them on. Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Email them at lehmanpipe@gmail.com or call Stephen at 979-966-3447 or Terry at 979-820-8155. That's Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. We're on the line with Leroy Kruger. Leroy, how's the bull business?
Just kind of rocking along, hot summertime days. The old dog days are here, so we got to lay under the shade and just wait. We've had some customers calling about, future things for a little further on into the fall and asking about what I was going to look at, what I was going to get, and what I had, and kind of filled them in. We got a good set of them 2.5 coming 3-year-old Angus bulls here, and a few Charolais and a Hereford or two, and some little young black Simmental bulls, which are a really nice set of bulls. They're semi-Angus bulls. I say we're going to be heading up on northern excursion here before long to go look at some bulls and kind of see what we can find and kind of get some things kind of lined up, for when it cools off a little bit to get a load in here.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you if they need a bull.
They can catch me on the mobile at 830-570-0660.
We appreciate it, Leroy. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Larry. Have a good one.
This portion of Down on the Farm is brought to you by PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, Pipe hoovers.com. The location in High. Call Keno at 830-868-0200. That's PMI High. We are on the line with Josh Tilkey from Karn City Auction Company. Josh, how did the sale go last time?
Saturday up here on the hill, we had just under 400 head of cattle. The market is very strong front to back on the calves and yearlings. Packer cows are steady, and stocker cows are definitely improving.
Let's walk the pins.
Good steers 2 to 3 weight 165 to 215, 3 to 4 buck 70 to 210, 4 to 5 weight men 160 to 190, 5 to 6 is 145 to 165, 6 to 7 to buck 34 to 152. Heifer makes 2 to 3 170 to 190, 3 to 4 is 155 to $2, 4 to 5 weight gals 145 to 180, 5 to 6 is buck 32 to 155, 6 to 7 is $130 to 168. Older bull yearlings buck 25 to 130, heifer yearlings $110 to 122, bred cows 900 to 1175, paired cattle 13 and a quarter to 15.50. Packer cows number 1 grade 65 to 70 cents. Number 2 yield 55 to 62. And the bulls 87 to 94. 140 sheep and goats on hand. We do see some replacement cows. We probably have a dozen pairs or so came in already today, and 80 to 90 yearlings today. Lots of good Packer bulls. There is definitely some cattle moving again. We don't have a sale next weekend for Labor Day weekend, so we'll be firing up tomorrow.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
If you can use any of our services, call us here at the barn 830-780-3382 or on the cell phone 830-623-2855.
And the motto down there?
Long live Cowboys, Larry. Thank you.
Thank you. Neighbor, remember Meatheads, 3187 North U.S. Highway 183 in Gonzales. Call 830-672-2135. Are you having a party? Call ahead. They'll take care of you. You might even want to utilize this steel deal for that party. 8 pork chops, 4 T-bones, 4 beef sirloin tips, 8 1-pound boxes of hamburger, and 4 1-pound pan sausage packs for $85. And don't forget, if you want to buy a whole or a half or a quarter, they've got cattle on feed. They can help you get it done. That's Meatheads, 830-672-2135, 3187 North U.S. Highway 183 in Gonzales, 830-672-2135. We're on the line with Carl Herman from Caldwell Livestock Commission Company. Carl, how was our regular Wednesday sale?
You know, we had a really good day yesterday. Had over 800 head for 130 consigners on a steady to higher cow and calf market, and 60 buyers. We had about 175 cows and bulls yesterday. Had a lot of stocker cows, pairs, young pairs. It really did good. Most of those young pairs brought from 1,350 to 1,800, so we got along with them really good. Slaughter cows 35 to 80, slaughter bulls 65 to $1, stocker cows 700 to 1,300, and the pairs 975 to 1,750. On the calves, on the steers, 2 to 3 weights 180 to 215, 3 to 4 weights 181 to 235, 4 to 5 weight steers brought 164 to 207, 5 to 6 weights 148 to 178, 6 to 7 weight steers 139 to 154, and the 7 to 8 weights 127 to 147. On the heifer side, 2 to 3 weights 140 to 167, 3 to 4 weights 156 to $2, 4 to 5 weights 146 to 215, 5 to 6 weights 146 to 185, 6 to 7 weight heifers 142 to 220, and the 7 to 8 weights 132 to 147. So overall, we had a good day. The market was good. Had a lot of buyers on hand, and look forward to doing it again.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for next week's sale.
My number's 979-820-5349. Call the barn 567-4119. Or if you're in the Giddings and surrounding area, call Max Ebner at 540-8676.
We're on the line with Wade Floyd from D&D Texas Outfitters Seguin. Wade, everybody thinks about deer in the fall, but we really need to take care of the protein situation all year round. What do you got to offer us this week?
Yeah, Larry, we do Antler Max proteins and your Antler Advantage made by Purina. They're some of the best. If you feed them year-round, you really do see the result. We also carry a Double Down protein that's been becoming very more popular.
And we want you to get it at D&D in Seguin. Wade Floyd, tell everybody how to contact you.
Larry, they can call me here at the store at 830-379-7340. Extension 180.
We're on the line with Rodney Butler from Beeville Livestock. Rodney, how's the Friday sale shaping up Thursday evening?
We got some good calves to sell tomorrow. We're tagging on right at 300 head right now, so I imagine we'll have 350, 400 tomorrow, depending on what comes in. And we only got a handful of cows. I think there's 12 cows up there and 3 or 4 bulls, but that's it. We got some really good calves to sell tomorrow, though, sir.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the Friday sale in Beeville.
Yeah, if I can help market your cattle down here in South Texas, call me at 361-358-1727. Or you can call me on my mobile, 645-5002. And we start at 11:15 tomorrow.
All right. We'll call you Sunday night and see how everything shook out. Thank you, Rodney.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Neighbor, let's take a look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuttle. Milo through Corpus in August, D's plus 65, $11. Yellow corn through Corpus in August, September plus 76, 22 3/4. Hard red winter wheat through Houston in August, September plus $1 bill, 8.15 1/2. And Houston beans August delivery, November less 30, 12.95 1/4. 1,031 bales of East Texas cotton sold yesterday at 92.23 average price. That's it for Down on the Farm. I'm I'm Larry Marble. You're my neighbor. Neighbor, go out and make it a grand weekend.